the language used by politicians, celebrities, journalists, and in headlines enabling violence across the UK. It's been 7 days since the Southport mosque attack. Over 400 arrests have been made. Mosques and Muslim graves have been vandalised, hotel housing asylum seekers set on fire, shops looted and destroyed, and violent attacks on people of colour. But not enough media outlets are describing these acts as terrorism, hate marches, Islamophobic or racist. Instead, they are
the pro-British march on one side of the town hall here and the counter-protest on the other side of the town hall.
Far-right thuggery.
More than 150 people were arrested, this following the violent disorder in the UK towns and cities over the weekend.
In Bolton, anti-immigration protesters were confronted by a group of up to 300 masked people shouting Allahu Akbar.
Words like far-right activists, clashes and disorder have also been used by mainstream media. But why does this matter?
Why is it important to you to use that specific word, Islamophobic?
The language that they're using, "I'll stop the boats," they are telling people like me to go home. If we look at the language used by politicians and the language used by these people in these streets, you will see a direct correlation.
Celebrities like Elon Musk and figures like Katie Hopkins are also being accused of fueling hate online.
Just because you happen to hover your vagina over Cardiff and drop a baby out, presumably paid for by the British taxpayer on the NHS, that doesn't make your baby Welsh now, does it?
Lord Davies said that the politically motivated riots were justified before later issuing an apology. Co-founder of the EDL, Tommy Robinson, has also been posting to X. He said that the Labour Party despised the white working class to over 900,000 followers. And even Elon Musk has weighed in. On X, he wrote that civil war is inevitable in response to a video from the riots. He also said that Keir Starmer should be protecting all communities, not just Muslims.
Elements of the media, not all media, etc. Elements of the media are acting as hate preachers. They're helping to radicalise people.
If politicians make Islamophobic comments, if the media run constant Islamophobic headlines, if the media run newspaper articles which subsequently turn out to be completely untrue, but hey, let's just shrug our shoulders and print an apology deep in the paper somewhere. You know, if we gaslight and greenlight bigotry, then of course we're going to see it manifest itself in the form of violence.
Screenshots of planned demonstrations, including times and locations, are still circulating online. Targets include immigration offices across the UK. Yesterday, the Prime Minister addressed the UK and his tone seemed noticeably different.
Whatever the apparent motivation, this is not protest. It is pure violence. I've asked for early consideration of the earliest naming and identification of those involved in the process, who will feel the full force of the law. The criminal law applies online as well as offline.
But will this warning be enough to curb rioters and stop this situation spiralling further out of control?